Hey folks, Redneck Vapor here. It's hump day. What you vaping today? Folks, it's Wednesday, it's hump day. What better time to start out a new theme or whatever. From now on Wednesdays, since I'm off on Wednesday and I'm going to try to get a video up every Wednesday, it's going to be called Hump Day Vape. And on Hump Day Vape, I'm going to introduce myself and you guys to a new e-liquid that I hadn't tried before. Due to recent events where, you see that? My all-day vape, it's got just one little drop left in there that I can't get to, and it's just bugging the hell out of me. Anyway, I'm out of my all-day vape because my local brick and mortar is where I get it at, and they've been sold out for over a week now. So I vaped up the last of that a couple of days ago, and I'm been having to use other things. And that just kind of gave me the idea, why not, do a Wednesday deal for Hump Day, call it Hump Day Vape. Tell me what y'all think about it down in the crotch box there. Anyway, so we're going to start out this video tonight. I just picked up a random one. Well, it wasn't really that random. It was the first one that came appealing to me out of my arsenal. Because during my my encounter with the all-day vape being empty, I ended up going to number 2 in my top right now, which is Deadly Sin by Good Life Vapor. And as you can see, there's just enough in there to tease me too on that. That's empty too. I got some more of that on its way. I'm not going to do a review on that one, folks, because my opinions on it are pretty much the same as Phil Basardo's are. So if you haven't seen his review of Deadly Sin, go check that out. So the liquid I'm going to be doing today, because I enjoyed the Deadly Sin so much and it made me just grab it up out of my case there. Cinnamon Roll by Vista Vapors. Now this is 18 milligram nicotine, which is higher than I've been doing here lately, but you got to do what you got to do to stay off the cigarettes, folks. This one has a 20% boost in it, which is kind of like the flavor shots with Mount Baker Vapor, but they just call it a boost at theirs. So what's going to be my PV for this Hump Day Vape? We're going to put it on the Ego C Twist with a Kanger T3S. Folks, I'm going to do a quick shout out to another channel where I learned how to use what I used in this head when I rebuilt it. I rebuilt this head using cotton gauze. Cotton gauze, like you would put on with a bandage or whatever. And I seen this on a channel, and I'd never seen anybody use cotton gauze before. But I tell you something, folks, it works. And where I seen this at was Vulgar Vape Dude. If you hadn't checked out his channel, I'll put a link in the description, and I'll put it across the screen here. That way it's spelt out. Y'all know exactly where to find him at. But it's Vulgar Vape Dude. I've quite enjoyed this guy's channel. He just started up here recently, just like I have here. And he's got some pretty funny and pretty interesting stuff over there. So if y'all ain't checked him out, go check him out. If you don't mind a little language and a little shooting some shit up here now and then, y'all go check him out. So give it a few dry pulls and let's vape away. Looks like we got some pretty good vaping, or vapor production, should I say, going on here. I've got this set at about around 3.7 or so, where I got it at. I don't know if y'all can see it there, but it's between 3.7 3 and 3.8, just so that it's around the lines of what a regular ego battery is. As I've said in other videos that I've done, I'm going to do my juice reviews with setups like this because this is what the majority of you folks out there are using. You're usually using an ego battery and some kind of tank system with either a bottom or top coil. And what better way to describe the taste of an e-liquid than to use the things that the people are using out there. That way the taste will be similar. I have dripping atomizers, and if I describe that taste to y'all and you're not using a dripping atomizer, it's going to be totally different. So, like I said, vapor production is pretty good on this. Again, Vista Vapors is a 60-40 PG-VG. So it's pretty good vapor for it being 40% VG. Throat hit is exactly where it needs to be. I've been vaping 6 and 12 mil here for a good month now, so the 18's definitely thumping the back of my throat. Now, let me work on the flavor here a little bit for y'all. Definitely getting the cinnamon. It has got a very distinct ground cinnamon taste to it, folks. I'm even getting the frosting in here a little bit. But it's definitely tasting like a cinnamon roll. Like I said, I'm definitely getting the cinnamon over all of it, but I'm getting the hints of the bakery roll taste and hints of some like vanilla frosting in there too. And it's a pretty good e-liquid, folks. And like I've said before with Vista Vapors, they're $4.99 for a 15 milliliter bottle plus shipping, so you really can't go wrong there. It's kind of like Mountain Baker Vapors deals. They've got some pretty cheap e-liquid, but then again, it's just about everything I've tried from Vista Vapors is pretty good. So I don't know if I could vape this all day long, but right now, as you can see, I really don't have much of a choice on anything that I vape. But because my all day is gone, but we'll be getting some more of that as soon as it gets back in stock. Oh, I'm dying here, people. Anyway, here's the color. I know a lot of y'all like to see what the color is of the liquid, and it's got somewhat of a thickness to it. It's not super runny, but you know, then again, it's 60-40 PG-VG. I'm going to bump this up to 4 volts and see what we got going on here. Not bad. So if you folks are down with some cinnamon roll and you want to give this a shot, $4.99, what you got to lose, you know. I got 20% boost on here. In my opinion, I would probably go one more boost on that and take it to 30% just to give it that little bit more flavor to it. I got 20% originally because I didn't want to overdo it, but it definitely could probably use another shot. But that's my take on Vista Vapors Cinnamon Roll, folks. This is Redneck Vapor, and we'll see you next time. Hey folks, Redneck Vapor here. You know how it's going to be a bad vape day? When you're out of your all-day vape and you can't find the crap nowhere. See that? It's got just that little bitty drip there in the bottom I can't get. It's teasing me. It's friggin' teasing me.